Perhaps you're a Marxist. Perhaps you're a capitalist. Perhaps you're a socialist. I heard what you said and it was very good, very interesting. But let me tell you how that looks to me as a Christian. This conversation is incredibly important for defining the values, the heart, the future, what's important for society here in Canada and the United States. Thank you, Bob, for your heartfelt and very well done appeal. I know that you'll respond. I write letters to this group of people 4 times a year. Those are our fundraising letters, and in each letter, I try to explain to you what the heart and the mission of ICS is all about. But I always feel that you're very far away when I'm sitting there in front of my computer. So just from my heart now, very briefly, I want to tell you what the ICS is about for the next 40 years. There's a conversation taking place in the universities of this country and the United States, a conversation that's extremely important for the future of our nations and our society. This is a conversation between professors, and it's a conversation that students listen in on, and when they feel strong enough and wise enough, they put in their oar and they take part in this conversation too. It's a conversation about what's important, about what the meaning of life is, about what accountants should do in their workplace, about what kind of scripts TV writers and movie writers should write, about the values that ought to underlie the practice of medicine or the practice of being a business person. The conversation that takes place in the university is one that we who've graduated and moved on in life are often not aware of. But this conversation is incredibly important for defining the values, the heart, the future, what's important for society here in Canada and the United States. Now that conversation could take place in 2 ways. We as Christians could say, look, what happens in the university, we don't understand, so we're just going to try to be good from Monday through Sunday and go to church on Sunday, and we're going to try to knock on our neighbor's door and witness to the hope that lives in us. And that's a great thing to do. But the universities are a strategic opportunity for us to put our oar in, and for us to say, look, I heard what you said. Perhaps you're a Marxist. Perhaps you're a capitalist. Perhaps you're a socialist. I heard what you said and it was very good, very interesting. But let me tell you how that looks to me as a Christian. I want to borrow this and accept this, but I want to put in a redemptive word too. And I want to talk about how believing in Jesus and believing in the fact that the world is going to be made new, I want to talk to you about how that happens in society, how that happens in your life. And when we as Christians can be part of that culture-shaping, society-shaping discussion that's taking place in the universities, we are proclaiming Christ not just to the students who are there in the classroom, but we're proclaiming Christ to the people that they will work with in their offices when they graduate, to their customers and clients that they will medicate when they come to visit for healing. We will be preaching the word to many generations of people who are affected by olives in the classrooms. It's a mustard seed. It's a small thing, a conversation in a classroom, but in a really, truly subversive way that we want it to be, it is a seed that can grow in wonderful, surprising, amazing ways. What is the ICS about? It is about participating in that discussion in the university classrooms in a way that helps put out before the entire world our hope in Christ and our belief that redemption isn't something for souls, but redemption is for life. So that's what I hope to see the ICS doing on and on into the future. Now, we turn out leaders who aren't all academicians. We've had graduates who go on to be lawyers. We have had graduates who go on to work at the CLA or the CPJ. We've had graduates who go into the ministry. And there's conversations taking place in all those areas too. We have a special heart for the academy. That was really your vision and your dream. You've come a long way by the grace of God. I want to thank you very much.